Buenos dias, la familia. ¿Cómo está? How is everybody doing? It is an early morning. We left the house early. It was dark, just after 6, and we're just getting after 9 now. So we're just getting down here to the shop. Came on a little run today to Trevor Bradfield's fabrication shop. Make sure you go over to TBrads Fab right here on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Follow along for all of his tech and build content as well as his socials. Today we're heading for the shop. We have got a van load of stuff and getting ready to get started, for me anyways, on the blocking process and getting the final body work and the blocking done on his square body Ranger to get that going and get it ready for paint here, because crunch time has started and we're looking at the 2025 show season, which kicks off for us, for this truck specifically, for 2025 Mini Truckin Nationals in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. A lot of you already know that that show is not one to be missed, so if you've never been to that show and that event, make sure you take the week off, come to the valley, bring whatever vehicle you want to bring. The show has already concluded its registration, so all 900 and whatever vehicles are already in, 800 or 900, but there's thousands of other vehicles. I'm bringing Aftermath just to go and cruise for the whole week because the strip is insane. So don't miss out on that 2025 Southeastern Mini Truckin Nationals in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, put on by Jason Bell and Bell's Rod Shop. Absolutely phenomenal people. The relief work and the fundraising they just did for the flood effort and everything in Maggie Valley and Canton and Asheville area was unbelievable, and every single one of you showed up in that community and donated and bought. It actually ended up raising over $25,000 as of like a month ago, and it's even more now. And 3 trailer loads of material, of chainsaws, generators, supplies that they took down there for the people of Maggie Valley, because they welcome us with open arms, this whole community, for many years and decades now. So for them to give back it was just a small little token, and it goes so far. So thank you to everybody. So if you've never been, don't miss this show. This show is the way to kick the season off. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's an amazing week long. The show is 3 days, but the whole event, everybody shows up early to cruise and do photos and stuff. It's a beautiful thing. So we're getting the truck ready and started for that. I'm bringing all my stuff down now, so I've got some of my gear here. And also today, I believe Trevor is going to be around, so we're probably going to get Aftermath in the air, and we're going to do some measurements and get some rear end specs going, figure out what we're doing. I think we might be leaning to a Ford 8.8 because of the simple axle swap. Will give us a couple of inches on the other side, which he's done multiple times now and in his sleep. Pretty simplistic, and there's a ton of them out there. Gives me a good highway gear still, so we might be leaning towards that as our easiest option. And there's just a lot of 8.8s lying around, which is really nice. We're almost there. We'll see you guys in the shop. Don't forget, if you like these videos and you want to see more, make sure you like and subscribe. I want to thank everybody for the last couple of videos that have come out. You guys have sent the views and the watch hours through the roof. Tons of new subscribers, so welcome to everybody. Thank you, everybody, for that support. I love every single one of you. This journey's been absolutely amazing, and we're not done yet. We're just getting started. We've got some big news that just come out yesterday or the day before about a previous build and a truck that we've been showcasing all around in the new January issue of Street Trucks magazine, on the cover and the main centerfold article and layout. So stay tuned for a video on that. But if you don't, go to streettrucksmagazine.com and check out the article for the white 89 GT Ford Ranger. You can't miss it. We are on the cover. We did get the centerfold article and the full layout. We're super stoked, absolutely blown away. So make sure you go check that out at streettrucksmagazine.com right now. And I think here in Canada, magazine issues come out today or tomorrow, but it's already out in the States as of last week. So make sure you go pick up a copy, reach out to us, let us know in the comments that you got a copy of that thing, and we can't wait to get you another one. We'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks for tuning in. Timbits!
Huh, Timbit box.
Fucking donut holes.
Yep.
Donut holes for all the Americans out there. All right. Are these just CNC cut out?
Well, they're, whoops. We're gonna, this is sway bar for the white truck.
Yeah.
So I just made brackets, but I gotta get these.
Sweet.
These are going to be machined out of that.
Oh, block of aluminum. Beautiful.
All right, let's go.
Let's go look at an axle option. I think it might work out really, really well for that. I really do.
Yeah. So,
And it is the narrowest axle out of all of them. I didn't even think about it either. I don't know why.
I guess we can fill them in. Been in doing some measurements on the 55 there, and options of fitting those wheels. We need 2 to 3 inches to bring those axles in, 2 to 3 inches. Upon scouring the internet, we found that S10 is actually 3 inch per side narrower than the factory axle. So my buddy Jay actually has 2 S10 axles at his shop. We're on our way to go look and check those out right now and get some actual physical measurements and see what we can do with it. If that'll work, it's an easier swap. We don't have to shorten axles. We don't have to get custom axles. We're swapping in and building some new link mounts. So
Yeah, that could be a lot easier than having to cut and recut and then have new axles made. So if that'll work, I can't believe we didn't even think about those right off the bat. Totally forgot about those.
we were thinking 9 inch, we were thinking 8/8, we were thinking everything but S10.
And I don't need heavy rear end. I don't have any horsepower. It's a stock rebuilt 350, 185 horse, 4-speed tranny. So it's a lowrider. It's not a hot rod. I'm not smashing gears through it. I've never done a burnout on the tires that are on it now. It's not for that. So it runs on the highway at 100 and 120, no problem. And that's all I want it for. So I don't need any more than 342 gears or 355 gears. So stock S10 gears of that year range are perfect. The width wise at 54¼ inches is bang on.
It'll give us enough room to put the skirts back on, right?
That's the problem, is the skirts. The skirts, the way the body curves, like I've showed before, curve in. And when you lift the car, the tire sticks out, body curves in, and the skirts catch. So I do not want to take my skirts out, or my new rims and tires, or the body side of the car.
We had talk of maybe just leaving it as is, but these tires and rims need to be on this car. Those wires need to be on it.
Absolutely.
It just suits it.
Yeah.
I mean, with the paint, they need to be on it, and we're gonna make them fit. That's my goal. Make those things fit on there and be usable without worry of, like you said, scraping the face of those rims.
Yeah, because the car sits really low now, but with these tires and rims compared to the 15s and wide whites that are on there now from Diamondback, I gain about 1.5 to 1.75 inches in the rear end, lower.
Yes.
So when this thing lays out, it's now going to lay out where the whole tire's gone inside the wheel well. So I need to make sure that I'm in far enough that we're not scratching, and the bracket on the skirts curves in about 1 inch to where you unhook it, and I don't need it getting close to the tire. Look at all the swans out there. Good God. Oh my God, look at them all.
Look
at them all. Look at the, what the hell?
Sorry, we got distracted.
Usually it's Canada's gooses that are out there.
Those are Canada's fucking goose.
But that's full of swans
Those
out there
were
today.
swans.
I've never seen 1,000 swans all in one spot before. That's crazy.
They're usually-
All right.
Anyways.
We just saw swans, so we're pretty excited now. That just made the day. So we're gonna get going. We're gonna go check out this rear end, and we'll see how it measures up.
A few moments later.
Just got it back in the truck. The guys are out there right now. We went down to a friend of Trevor's. Jay, thank you so much. Got a rear end to use for mock-up. We're gonna see what it looks like, get everything in. Width-wise, this looks like it's gonna work out really, really well. So we should be smooth sailing. Didn't take any video while we were there. I've never met him before. I didn't want to show up with just the camera and do it, but we're using this rear end for a mock-up, and then he's got another one there that's all disc brakes, factory gears, that's in another frame, that's in another shop. So we're using this to mock up. If everything's good and we like it, then he's gonna sell me the other one, and then we'll do a video and we'll do all that, and we'll bring you along for that. But we just went down to measure, look at it. It's now in the back of the truck. So we're gonna get it to the shop, and we're gonna set this thing into place and see how she looks, get the wires on it, get it up inside, and I think we're gonna be good. I think this is gonna be really good. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
Hope you guys are excited. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming along for the ride. We'll see you in a minute. heavy one. Okay, we're not looking too bad here. So we've got that rear end out of Aftermath. That's 60 inches wide. This one here is 54 1/4. Should be able to get us enough in so we can get the adapter plates on and the wires and everything tucked up. So shout out to Jay for letting us borrow this one for a mock-up. So we're gonna get this up on the tranny jack. We're gonna get this thing up into place, centered, drive shaft sitting in, and then we're gonna throw the rims and tires on and articulate. And if once we know that we're good clearance that way and I can throw skirts on, then this is a bonus. This is gonna save us so much time and so much hassle, and then we'll just have to make our brackets the same way he's done on his mini truck. We'll just make those brackets come down. We'll probably end up putting new links in, and we'll get rid of these big heavy bars. Should be good. So let's see what happens.
Loud noises!
Digging deep. That's too big. Okay, those might actually be the same as my other ones. Yeah, those are the same as the ones that are. What's on the Ford rear end on the Model A? What's on that thing? Trying to find a lug nut. Apparently these S10 axles are a little different than my 55 Chev axles, which I'm not surprised, but didn't really think about that. We're just trying to get the wire wheels mounted so we can shove it up inside, and might have to grab some nuts tonight or tomorrow. It's just enough. We only need a couple on each side just to hold the adapter plate on. So, and there's nothing on this thing. Those are definitely too small.
Why do you buy parts?
Out to the parts truck.
I'm gonna grab two. Oh, I got a flat tire.
This.
That one isn't.
That one isn't.
Okay. Studs are just dirty.
Just dirty.
Joe Deerton.
Perfect.
Studs are just dirty. There. Okay. Now.
Come here.
Okay. Yep, I got it.
You got it? Okay. It's there. This guy. And in case anybody says anything, I know the red is on this side and it's not supposed to be. We're just mocking things up.
You gotta go ahead a bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead a little bit here.
Yep.
So that's pretty, like that's.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be okay.
This is perfect.